Hello friends, welcome to this sketching module in NX. In this lecture, we will learn how to insert text into the sketches. So basically, texts are added into the sketches to provide additional information about the profile or any drawing. Now we can insert the text here. Go to menu, insert. So before that, right now I am in the sketch mode. I have already selected a datum plane. So after that, go to menu, insert, then go to curve, and in the bottom we can see the option of text. So select this text from here. So inside this text we have three options: planar, curve or any face. So right now I'm selecting planar because we have already selected a plane. So select this planar. Below this we can see text properties. Here we need to define the text properties. So first of all, we need to type in the text that we want to insert. So before that, we need to make a uncheck on this reference text and then insert the text. So here type in your text. So let's say I want to type in Siemens NX. Now go to the font style. Here you can specify the type of font you want. So if I click on this arrow, we can see we have multiple options to select the font style, just like we select the Microsoft Word and Microsoft Office. So these are all the similar options. So I am taking this Arial as a default, and then we can specify the script for this. So NX has multiple scripts like Western, Baltic and Central European, etc. So you can specify any of this. I am selecting Western, and then font style. So we have regular, italic, bold, bold, italic. So right now we can see there is a check on this kerning option. So with this kerning option, we can specify a gap between the text, and there is a check on this create bounding box curves. So right now I'm making a uncheck on them, and I will specify the difference between them. And then we need to specify the anchor location. So right now I'm selecting this as a default middle center. Now in the anchor location, so basically to specify the location of the text, we need to select a coordinate system. Now click on this coordinate system, take the mouse here and click in somewhere. So let's say I click here. Now to specify the location of the text, we can use point or we can specify the coordinate system. So it is better to use the point. Take the mouse here and click in somewhere. And here we can see the preview of the text. Now inside this text, I go to the arrow of dimensions. So inside this dimension, I can specify some value to the length, height, scale and shear angle. So this length is complete angle. This height, let's say I select this value 50. And now we can have a better preview of the text. We can specify the scale value and then the shear value. So scale value is basically the ratio. And when I specify the shear angle, so let's say this angle is 15, press enter. All the text will rotate to angle of 15 degree. So right now select this value as 0, press enter and click OK. And here we can see we have inserted the text. So I go to this text from here, right click and go to edit parameters. So here I can make some changes into this. So I can go to this anchor location. With this anchor location, we can specify the location of this coordinate system. So when I select the top left, the coordinate will come to this top left. Similarly, we have top center, middle left, etc. So we can specify with respect to the location of the text we want. So I'm selecting middle center, and when I select this option of use kerning space, make a check on this and click OK. So with this option, basically all the text will become separate. Here we can see the text are now separate. Go to this text option, double click on this I can also insert a bounding box. So click on this arrow, just make a check on this, click OK. Now we can see we have a bounding box. Now the second type of text we can insert is with respect to curve. So I go to this text, right click and delete this. Go to the sketch once again, select the XY plane and click OK. Now go to menu, insert. So before this we need to create a reference curve. So let's say I go to arc option and draw any arc. So take any arc of any dimension, draw the arc like this, close, and then go to menu, insert, curve, and then go to text. Here I will select on curve. So first thing, it is asking us to specify the curve. So I select this curve and here we can insert the text. After that we can specify the similar properties like font type, font script, font style, etc. Now we can see there is an option of anchor location. So right now the location is specified with respect to center, left and right. So I am taking this as a center. So percentage parameter is percentage length. So see, right now this is at the center. It means it is at 50% to the length. So when I specify some different value, let's say this is 40, percentage parameter will come at 40% of the length. After that, we can also use the reverse direction. When I select the reverse direction, the text will come down to the bottom. So I can reverse the direction from here once again. And we can see there is option of offset. So when I insert some value of the offset, so let's say this value is 10, press enter, the text will be offset from the curve. So right now I'm selecting this offset as 0 and click OK. So in this way we can create the text with respect to any curve.